TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son,
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
you're.
What we do? What the business is? What is good? It is I, Mel, returned once more from the shadows, drawn forth by the unholy call of cinema. We are gathered in this hollow chamber once again, bringing forth the Barbershop talk to the box office. The TruVue Podcast. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? It is Mr. Steal Your Girl.
You know what? That was
This
pretty
nigga went
good.
from vampire to Italian to goddamn Russian. Goddamn.
Yeah, it was good though. It was good. It was good though. It was good, man. Class
These
is
rats
paying
are
off,
all
man.
over me. What can I say?
Hey, man. I am X-Men TruVue Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Alley to my guy.
Alley-oop.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, and y'all can see who y'all in the building with. TVP. Let's get to it.
Go ahead.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. God, dog, almost lost it. Yo, once again, thanks again for tuning in. This is Grown Man MJ. I'm in the place to be with the people to be with, the man who keep it real on the reels. I love everybody. Let's get it.
Oh, let's get it, gentlemen. Cheers to a great episode
Z Vlad.
of one drink. All right. What are we diving into today? I can keep this up to the whole thing. Nosferatu. What is that, you might ask? Well, darkness falls once again as Robert Eggers resurrects the OG vampire Count Orlok. In his gothic horror remake of Nosferatu, the tale follows Thomas Hutter, a real estate agent traveling to Transylvania to sell property to the chilling Count Orlok. What starts as a simple business trip spirals into a nightmare of blood, shadows, and obsession, especially when Orlok sets his sunken eyes on Hutter's wife, Ellen. This ain't your sparky Edward Cullen type vampire. Eggers Nosferatu's is a monstrous hunting force, wrapped in eerily beautiful cinematography, old world terror, and sound design that will make you feel like death is breathing down your neck. Nosferatu. Yes! Production company Focus Features, Regency Enterprise, and Studio 8. The producers are Chris Columbus, not the one that stole America, Eleanor Columbus, I'm guessing she been and Robert Eggers, who also directed and wrote this, categorized as a gothic horror, rated R, released on December 25th, 2024. Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 94%. IMDb gave it an 8.2 out of 10. What did the TruVue Podcast give it?
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
Well,
It was a movie. You know what I'm saying? It was like when I say that like that, right? Like it was a movie. Like I would watch this on a Saturday morning type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a movie. It kept me wondering. I don't know, like what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like what is really happening? And then I was trying to figure it out. Like I gave it a 3, right? because I was able to sit through it. Like, okay, hold on. Once I sat down and watched it, I was able to sit through it. Because when I first turned it on, I turned it off because I'm like, I wasn't in a proper headspace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I seen the first like scene. I'm like, I'm not in the proper headspace to dedicate any bandwidth to this right now because I'm gonna have to watch this movie. You know what I'm saying? So
you couldn't turn your brain off.
Yeah, like it demands you to pay attention to it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It demands you to pay attention to it. So I didn't want to half-ass it, like be trying to edit and watch the movie.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to clear some time because it was long, but I was watching this movie, so it kept my attention. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't like a thriller, it kept my attention. That's why I gave it a 3 because it's a solid movie. Man,
you said the same thing like 5 different times. I love it though, but this it's a movie. No, man, I really enjoyed the callbacks to the original 1922 silent film in this. That was one thing.
There you go.
How you gonna get mad at it? Like what? I enjoyed the callback that they did, and also this nominated 4 times. None to do with acting, but they have been nominated for the best achievement in makeup and hairstyling. They have been nominated for best achievement in cinematography, best achievement in production design, as well as the best achievement in costume design. So this really did place me in the time of wherever I was supposed to be. So this was a great period piece. They did a great job with the costuming, the background, the cuts that they were doing with the camera were, a lot of them were callbacks, like I said, to the original silent film.
Well, this wasn't like a remake of the original. This was more of a retelling of the original.
Because they can only do so much with the silent film. So you're just getting the clips of this is what's happening in this scene, and then you get to see the actors acting it out. So they put dialogue more so to it. And again, it has been done numerous times, but this is a more relevant. Yeah, this is a more relevant to our time or whatever, with the graphics that they can bring as far as really bringing out characters, bringing out the scenes, bringing out the time period. So, and we got to see nipples. I won't say titties, but we saw nipples. And for the other team, they showed man butt too. So I mean, it was something for everybody in this. So
it's a selling point.
I don't know. I classified this joint as everything a movie's supposed to have in it. You know what I'm saying? You got the mystery, you got the grimness, you got the villainous, you got the love story, you got the longing for the love, you got all of that going on. It's a lot of stuff going on in this film, and as LaMel highlighted with the awards that they up for, the cinematography in this joint, along with the wardrobing and the scene work, was done A1, and a lot of the like exaggerations of the shadows and all of that stuff I thought was dope in this, which was done in the first film. But to bring this silent film to life and the choices they went to with Orlok or Nosferatu or Dracula, wherever you want to call them, all the same figure in my mind, I thought were brilliant. Like that voice that they had that was like super bass.
River.
Yeah, and it was yeah. You said it made you quiver. Is that what you said?
Oh, I said it was like Doc Rivers. God damn it!
No. He had Doc Rivers beat. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would have gave the Undertaker this voice, because when I heard him speak for real, I was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? But the voice in this was cold. It was awesome, and like the way that he would be in the scene, but you necessarily couldn't make out his face and all of that stuff, and just this overwhelming presence that seemed to like encompass that state that he was in. I thought all of that was cold within the movie. And I don't know, you had to follow this joint. I think you, as Hyphen said, you did have to sit down and dedicate some attention and attention span and notification of details in this because it was laden throughout, and that's really what kept me entertained. And it, you know, it wasn't like a super jump thriller type feel, or maybe not even super gory to me as far as a vampire film goes. It didn't even come off as that, but you still got the explosiveness, Nosferatu and everything. So I thought it was hella cold.
Mike, let me ask you this. So was there enough rats?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Was that a good? Did they have a good enough rats? You think in this film?
The rats?
Yeah,
yeah.
Look like New York in this bitch.
Well, I think it signified a few things. You know what I'm saying? They were in the time period where the shit stunk around this motherfucker. You see how many times they changed clothes? That bitch went to bed and woke up in the same outfit how many days? So it's like, yeah, it was enough rats. It had the proper amount. And if you out to sea, you don't know how many rats just snuck aboard that ship while you loading it up to even know how many is, you know, you capable of shipping to a new land. And this is how pestilence spread, you know, with the motherfucking travelers, dog. And that's how it happened. Yeah. They had plenty of rats. Yeah, I think it detailed the era very well.
I like how they had Nicholas Hoult interacted with Renfield when he played Renfield. I was like, oh yeah,
that part was kind of cold. I didn't even think of that until you said it during pre-production. I was like, damn, he was Renfield in the last one. He was in the other squad, but nah, man, it just told so many different tales with the characters. I thought the development of them joints was done well in here too. And for somebody who like character development, how you feel about that, man?
No, they did a great job on character development. The story itself was good, but I'll tell you where I had the biggest problem that dropped my score the most.
Shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout, 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 shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout, 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 shout but shout it.
Before you dive into that, dog, I just want to add one more thing to the look at me.
Go ahead.
And that was that Skarsgård, the way he commanded that scene. Yeah, like because I think everybody was excited to see what they were going to do with that character as far as the makeup and how it came across on the scene and everything, because back in the day he almost became a comical character in a way with horror, the way horror has grown, you know what I'm saying? So to reimagine him in this form, I thought was, you know, superb. It reminded me of Daywalkers. I don't know if any of y'all seen that.
Yes.
But that was another vampire joint, and that was hard.
Joint.
Daywalkers was hard. So it reminded me of Daywalkers, the makeup of how they had Skarsgård in this, and it almost erased him from the screen. I didn't notice it was him till I saw him in the credits.
Well, before we dive into short bus, Dan, let me ask you guys this question. What the hell are y'all gonna be thinking when you bust through that door after you done ran I don't know how many miles, and this motherfucker is on top of your girl and cracked her out, sucking her chest, and then died? He done died in the pussy, and that's the last. He done got this shit the last time before she out of here, bro. Like what? How? You bust
is that what was happening?
That's it. She sacrificed herself. She sacrificed herself to kill him.
No, she sacrificed herself at the same time she gave in to herself.
Well, it looked like he was giving in to her.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know, she gave in to the flesh. See, a lot of times when you watch these old joints, you gotta modernize them in your mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make them out to something that you can relate to and understand. And so what I'm saying is, by her giving in to herself, she was going through a phase of like a longing and loneliness, and at the time also in the what's this, the Victorian period or whatever, the church was overruling. So a lot of, I guess, carnal wishes or desires were kind of repressed. And a lot of people has to seek those out in different measures. And that's how we got all these foul acts of today, AKA the Diddy party and the allegations and such. You know what I'm saying? It all relates what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is by being so repressed, she had these desires that were not necessarily being met by her traditional husband, who wasn't able to hit the back.
She did say that.
He got to be able to hit the bike. You get what I'm saying? And
how you gonna fuck her after she said to him, you ain't gonna be able to hit it like he
you
did.
Can't do shit, nigga. That's what she said. And you got to realize that you got to tap that chord with your woman, or she gonna have the back fantasies of the niggas of the beloved that she would sneak out of the window for in the middle of the night. You get what I'm saying? She has those desires still. If you don't crack that code, you get what I'm saying? You have to take her down the lane of exploration just the same as she did when she was younger. And so by her having them, this nigga back in the day was tearing me down and you ain't met up yet, and I don't know why I married you. You talking about some money. Now I'm finna go chase the Wayne. And so that's what I'm saying. And at the end, she was chasing the Wayne just the same.
See, you looked at it different than I did, Mike. I thought she didn't want to, she really wanted to stay away from him, but because of some bad mistakes that she made back in the day, she was making everybody else pay the cost for it. So she had to sacrifice herself to undo the wrong that she didn't brought upon everybody else. And
that's one way to look at it again, though. I naturalized this in my mind to today's facets, and this goes to the saying, you can't make no hoe a housewife. This was an old hoe. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it was, bro. I'm just saying what it was, and it's like it sounds crazy, but she said from her days.
Keep talking.
No, she said in the movie from her childhood, she did things that she didn't think people would be able to understand her for. So she was, trying to disguise herself into a new life, but she always was misunderstood. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even her friend couldn't even really understand, because her friend was so-called seeking like more of a spiritual world versus the flesh that she was chasing. They had two different desires, so she could never really relate it to her friend the same, and she had nobody to understand her.
So she didn't have a curse on her?
She did.
You can call it a curse. It's the same. Yeah.
She might.
I'm just asking. I'm asking because.
That's the way the vampire materialized in her was through the possession. So
she had a situation with this dude before.
Yeah, an entanglement.
When she was younger, remember she said he came to see her when she was younger. It's kind of damn near like Beetlejuice when old girl said she was married to Beetlejuice, and then when she got married when she was older, he came back. Beetlejuice came back like, "Yo, what's up with? I got paperwork on this broad. You signed the covenant. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you can't. You guys, you know what I'm saying? You married to me and all of that stuff, and that's kind of what this was at the same time.
That's interesting. That's a different take on it. That's cool.
No, but makes me understand it more. It does make me want to watch it again, though.
Did it raise your score?
I'm steady at a 3.
Okay.
I'm steady. Okay.
I'm steady at a 2.75, and the main reason is.
Go for it.
This shit was too long, bro.
I like them. I enjoyed the time I sat through this.
This shit was way too long for me. Like this was one of those movies. Like I got into it. Like you had me an hour in. I'm in. I'm all like, all right, where is this fucking story going? And then I looked at the clock and I was like, shit, I still got another hour. Like what the fuck? Like how much more can you like? Why? But that was the main reason that drug my score down. Like, and it was a lot of fluff that probably could have been taken out. I think.
I agree. It was a few scenes, maybe with Thomas' character played by Nicholas Hoult when he was
getting caught up in
the
dream.
mansion. Yeah, when he was getting caught up in the dream states, maybe he could have cut some of those.
I wouldn't even say
because
I didn't see the point in building up the best friend's husband. Just take his the motherfucker end up dying anyway with the body. I was like, all right, so what? Why? Like, I get it. They're supposed to be supporting characters and everything. I get that part, but that you could have sliced that, bro. Like, just get to it. Like, we here for Nosferatu. Let's focus on this.
I think those characters were needed to help explain Thomas's character as well as the main character, Ellen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where we got a lot of their description from and dealing with the other folks, because he had to drop her somewhere. You know what I mean? I
think they focused a little bit too much on them.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But I think they built up everybody's story that way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own type of vices, so to speak, or influences. You know what I'm saying? Like, Thomas was chasing that paper. You know what I'm saying? He had to secure his household with his new wife and all that. And he wanted to be a part of the brothership. Now that I wish they would have went into more, because they kind of just disappeared at the beginning.
I wish they sent Dafoe. Well, let me get some more of his character, because this motherfucker was
William Dafoe's character for me didn't do it. I don't know. He made this shit Jumanji like a little bit. That was another downfall for me.
I enjoyed his character.
Yeah, he was cool, but to me, he just had a different tone than everybody else in the movie.
Yes,
if that makes sense.
I think that might be why I leaned towards it, because it was everybody else just had the same fucking dry beat going throughout, and William Dafoe, like, he made me chuckle a lot. Like, I was just like, all right, okay.
You calling it dry? I'm calling it dark.
Okay, all right, I can respect that. What about you, Zoe? What shorts did you see?
Or what I was able to complete with the film, man, it was kind of a tough watch for me. You know, I'm not really big into a lot of the vampire joints like that. But I don't know. For me, it was kind of hard to grasp what was going on with the film from the get-go. I think, you know, definitely someone said it earlier. This is definitely something you can't watch while you got something else going on.
Yeah.
You'll for certain miss, you know, the whole plot, the whole setup, you know, the underlay for the whole, you know, overplay. But
shit, this wasn't no family gathering shit either, goddamn.
Yeah. Because you know, our first go around, you know, I was home at Mel crib, and I said, hey, let's cut the dig on for the episode. It was just awkward in that bitch. I said, oh, all right.
Say this. Okay, just spring this on the family.
Yeah.
Oh shit. This ain't.
You gotta give them a week.
We got around here, man. We got baby.
But hearing, you know, a lot of the conversation thus far, I do want to run it back. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the full perspective for sure.
Good luck, brother.
I think at the end of the day, the story has an unsettling nature. You get what I'm saying? This is essentially the origin story of cuckoldry. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really watch this joint, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this shit is like, yo, this shit is deep. It's like,
how does he pull this shit out, bro?
Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Cuckoldry.
Cuckoldry. Yeah.
Cocotology. What?
Yeah. It's like an origin science for the man version of it. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, and it make you look at like all of this movie right here. If you take what goes on in this, it make you look at like Exorcist different. It make you look at all them types of movies in a different fashion, in my opinion. And that's why I bumped my score. Huh?
So you just summed the film up pretty much.
Yeah, that's what it is to me. And it's it's kind of a grim story, and there's no real pretty way to tell that tale. You know what I mean? And through the vampire is a cold way to do it, but it's really no man wants to know this story. You know what I'm saying? And through all of that, that's why I bumped my score on the 4.25 side. But I'm off in the head, so I don't want any of you all to try to relate to what I'm doing over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put that out here. You know what I'm saying?
No, brother. You got to find your own.
That's a bunch of advisory right there.
Yeah.
I am not a role model. Looking at
God damn. Did you have any other shorts, hyphen?
Oh man, as opposed to how long it was, like I was in the same boat with Mel. I kind of looked up and I was like, damn, I got a whole hour left.
Jesus.
And I don't know. I guess maybe the way the story was told. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like I did kind of get lost along the way. Like some things I just didn't.
No,
understand.
some of the cuts didn't help. You right. Some of the cuts didn't help.
But like hearing the story now, I think I'll be more equipped. Because you know how you kind of try to read. You may read the synopsis right before you watch something. You know what I'm saying? Get a brief description of what's going on. So I watched. I saw like a one sentence one, and I looked at it. Young woman possessed something, and then this whole movie. It was just weird to me.
So was there like flashbacks and shit happening?
Yeah. Somewhat.
Just to speak on what you saying, hype, and I was getting confused.
Well, flashbacks and hallucinations or illusions, and shit like that was going on. So yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's probably just hard for me to decipher what was what because I didn't know what was happening.
Same.
I get it.
I had a hard time following the story.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The blood.
And another thing too, I had a hard time focusing because why is Johnny Depp's daughter always want to show her titties and she ain't got none? Like that shit is crazy to me.
Hey.
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Don't
she have a name?
I don't know, a 5 head? Because that motherfucker, the head was
wow.
Whew. Shit.
You gotta be saying shit, man.
I'm just saying. And stuff like that was hard to focus. It was probably a good thing that they had some pretty decent acting in this.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
My God, man. God.
That boy can drive. That boy got that jam here.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna give my crown to Skarsgård. I think I like Count Orlok in this. I thought the new adaptation Nosferatu was hella appropriate and definitely exceeded my expectations. I do want to give a shout out to my man who played Knock, Simon McBurney, because all along I thought that was makeup, but you just did your thing.
God,
so yeah, salute to you, my dog. Yeah, that was fire.
God damn.
That was fire.
Jesus. Oh, but I see. Oh. No, I wanted to shout out to Nicholas Hoult, man. He really caught the character of just an innocent bystander. He's like, I didn't ask for none of this shit, dog. I was just trying to please this heifer at the crib. Like, he telling me I need to go get more money. I'm trying to go get the money. Then when I go to get the money, she telling me, don't go get the motherfucking money. I come back, this motherfucker trying to eat my ass. I done jumped on the boat.
That's why I asked that. I said,
Mel, what are you describing?
Right.
What are you describing? Beta male.
But then
that's what you described.
You done almost died. You come home, then you
the
go
man.
This motherfucker.
No, he is the man controlled by Haggery. Yes,
this motherfucker. He going to kill the mother. He like, I'm finna put an end to this motherfucker. He get there. Oh, this motherfucker ain't here. He come home. This motherfucker done died cracking this girl out. I'm like, oh my Jesus. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh,
Gotcha.
oh.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
And he captured it all because I believed him. Like I was like, this man needs a fucking hug, bro. Like Jesus Christ.
Is it a love story?
Yeah, it's a tale of two loves.
Like, was
So,
the
yeah.
vampire in love with the girl, and the girl
No.
was like fighting? Okay, so thank you.
Oh,
So,
everybody said I can't love your ass, but I just want to fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
all. Just,
I'm just here to I'm here to get mines.
but
You
she,
better get yours. I'm finna get mines.
she already committed to him at a young age,
Right.
and then she tried to, cut that shit loose. She went and found homeboy Thomas, trying to force it. He couldn't.
I think that's the part I missed. It. I think that was just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? And then
It was in the beginning with that little that I guess the dream whisper she was doing, or prayer, or say or
you for the street.
seance or whatever. Seance.
You for the dead man.
Yeah.
You ain't for the living, bitch.
Yeah.
Basically what he said. You not for the living, bitch.
yeah, man, I have to run this back.
But
I didn't know what was going on.
Shit, like old girl in Casino.
Damn.
But I was watching.
That kept running back and giving money to old boy that she was messing with prior to Robert De Niro character. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. They just did it. They did the story in this manner versus some money shit. You running behind this kingpin, dumping money to this bum ass nigga. It's the same thing.
Damn.
Smug couldn't even keep his nails done, and you giving him draws. Like
God.
you got. See, that's the thing. That's another part we didn't talk about. Your girl's history. When you come across your girl's history, dog, you better measure up, dog. I'm just telling you. Because if you don't,
It's only a matter of time.
it's only a matter of time for you. You know what I'm saying? And then if you do measure up, it's like, dang, I done took you a long way, girl. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is your backstory. Okay, yeah. Now I see why you done chose up on the nigga. You done came from some humble beginnings.
Show me the whole facts. Damn it.
Yeah, the whole facts. Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what we talking about.
Oh my God. So
certified.
I gave him the motherfucking my crown. For the clown, them two kids. I done seen way better child actors, dog. They were.
I got a theory on child actors, but I'm not gonna share it tonight.
You
I'm
should.
not gonna get it.
You should.
No, we not.
I chuckled when fucking Nosferatu dropped the little girl.
Oh my God.
She said, "Ta-doo." I was like, God damn. Why they had to add that shit in there? Like he just says, yep, boom, threw her ass off. But besides that, they was awful. They could have got some better.
Them bodies look like sacrificed lambs the way they hit the ground.
Mommy, so stupid. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man. God damn it. Anyway, all right, y'all go ahead. Crown, and clown, y'all.
My clown might be one of my favorites, William Dafoe. William Dafoe, man. I'm telling you, this nigga ran around on some Robin Williams shit, dog.
I enjoyed the hell out of Will, man. I couldn't give him the crown though, but I enjoyed the hell out of Will. Especially at the end when that motherfucker like he stood back pouring the gasoline and shit and lit that motherfucker. He threw the match on the top of the shit, but the fire come from the bottom. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, they fucked up on that part, but that's cool.
They got millions of dollars.
If not him, it might be the other character, the dude who lost his whole family.
Damn. I know the
Frederick.
His husband, Frederick. Yeah.
But he really didn't. He wasn't dynamic enough either way for me. But
I don't think he was supposed to steal a scene though. I think he's just supposed to like Like I said, he was
supposed to fill in. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
unnecessary.
Yeah, but like I said, I think William Dafoe was just a bit much.
Damn, man. See, I enjoyed it. It broke up the monotony for me because it was.
It did, but I don't think it did in a genuine way.
Okay.
Yeah, or a positive way for the film. Let me say it like that.
Okay.
And I like William Dafoe. You know, I ride for him on many films.
What about you, Hyphen?
I'm sitting here debating with myself. Am I qualified right now to give a crown?
Who stood out for you?
Well, what's doubting me is because
I like Lily Rose Depp too. Just to throw that out there.
As much as I sat and I watched this, the story just wasn't given to me on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what was going on. So how can I really give anybody a crown or a clown? You know what I'm saying? For that aspect. I don't know if it was a director's error or a writer's error, but it didn't keep it kept my attention, but it didn't help me be clear on the things I was watching.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I kind of cheated with that because I remember the original, watching the original back in the day, so it kind of helped me stay along the beat.
Well, that and it's the original story of Dracula too, ain't it? They kind of mirror each other at the same time, so it's like with all that, you kind of already have some subtext coming into it.
I ain't no vampire nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nah.
Well, what actor or what who you gonna crown? Who you thought was terrible on the screen, no matter what, knowing all that you know or knew about the movie, watching it. What was your first knee jerk?
I don't think I guess if I'm forced to, it would have to be Frederick, because like he kind of was a fly-by character.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, but he was around though.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? He was around though, and I don't really remember anything profound that his character did.
Well,
he also looked out of place. He looked out of place.
He was a necrophiliac.
Well.
Didn't he pull that body out of there?
Yeah, I mean, he did do that. I mean, you just saying what you saw, dog. You're not to blame.
Really? A lot of living bitches around here, dog. Like, what is we doing? Like,
really, nigga?
Hit that other button.
So, do you have any crowns or clowns?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat hyping on. I think I'm net qualified to give a crown or a clown. Outside of the scenes I did see, outside of Nicholas Hoult and Lily Depp, I really don't remember shit outside of those two.
Okay. What I will say, I know MJ, you said you was thinking about like runner up and Lily.
Yeah, I said between my runner ups was Lily and my man McBurney.
Okay. Now Lily,
Lily Rose Depp.
Lily was leaning towards the clown for me a little bit.
Was she? Okay, and why you say that?
How you feel about William Dafoe? I feel about Lily. Like, I feel like she was just overacting in a lot of scenes. She was just kind of doing some weirdo shit. That was just
she was
she took me on the road.
She played a real fine line between demonic and erotic.
Oh yeah.
See, you said erotic. I was going retarded, but I get they're close. They was close. I didn't put the R in there. It wasn't. It was a soft R. But I guess we gonna get that with a gothic horror style film. How?
Yeah, and that's the line she played. Gothic, right there.
Okay. Well, how else would you probably package this up then and categorize it?
What's your pronouns?
I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm a he. I don't get into that mentally ill stuff.
Okay.
So this is pretty much under fantasy, horror, mystery, supernatural, vampire. So I'm just, summing it up. But I told you what this film was, the origin of the cuckold.
Damn.
Origin film. Yeah, birth story.
I don't even want to talk. When you say things like that,
You say things like that.
it makes people not want to talk about the subject. Like,
It's provocative. You know what I'm saying?
People going. No, man.
Hey, he said, "Don't nobody want to follow up."
It's like dark. I don't know, man. This is like Dark Shadows. This is.
Yeah. This is
white history.
This sucks. Your blood. I don't like.
Yeah. This is
A Skinner Max original.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Hookers at the Point. Pimping. This is pimping since been pimping. That's what this is.
This is sausage nipples.
That was funny.
This is. Ain't nobody trying to see all of that.
Ain't nobody trying to see all of that. This is a possession film. We could say that.
Possession. Okay.
Yeah. This is a
backlash film.
Unhealthy.
This is a prenup awareness. How about that?
Ooh.
Not a prenup awareness.
Or pro. What is that? Proactive solution. Because that motherfucker needed some shit to clear up.
Hey, in the comments, man, do y'all be hearing that shit? Like, I said, it's a prenup awareness manual. This is a bio. Guys, you gotta watch this before the prenup. I suggest.
For real. Yeah, let's sit down. You don't know 3 years in how this could turn for you, buddy.
Strongly.
This is a areola original.
Damn.
Areola original. There you go.
It's a areola. That motherfucker had a hell of a comb over too. God damn, bro. Did Dracula did that motherfucker have a mohawk and he combed the bitch to the side?
I don't know. It's a period piece. We could say it's a fashion ensemble. How about that?
Can't outrun your past.
Damn.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
This is the cash in.
Cash in.
I'm bitch. Still got this kid.
So after he died, do y'all go back and get the money out of the castle?
He signed He signed you. Hey, your man signed you over. You mine.
What it is? Oh, we neighbors.
This is what it is.
Yeah,
He wanted the money.
When the motherfucker said, "I think it's time for me to go." Oh no, you look sick. Why don't you go lay your ass down? I'm like, fuck that locket. This is a fuck that locket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop my ass on this goddamn horse and get the fuck out of here, bro. I got money. I can buy you another locket.
Shit. I got money. I can give you another name.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
I like that one.
What did you say?
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Don't save her.
Simping ain't easy.
Total Recall.
Who, him?
Blood Drive.
Up under contract.
Drop your draws.
If you know, you know. Goddamn it.
Oh,
this see that nigga in that leather jacket. Oh, man.
I understand that you. What? I'm fan of that bitch.
I was said, drop your.
Oh.
Oh man.
Might have to put a link for that in the show notes. I don't know.
Soul Snatcher.
Ooh. You suck.
Suction
Icebox where my heart used to be.
Damn. Oh, so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. The shadow.
Who can I run to?
The Night Stalker.
Your bitch belong to me.
Finger bang.
Ooh. Finger bang. Shadow boxing.
Shadow boxing. Yeah.
I'm trying to get that old thing back. No return policy.
What's up, big head?
Hey, big head.
I like that one.
Literally, y'all saw that nigga skull, bro. I was like, God, her and him, both of them motherfuckers, them heads was meant to be together.
Oh man. Oh shit.
How they get to Dubai?
The Transylvania.
Oh man. The long nose.
Damn.
The other side of OnlyFans.
Yeah, pimping since been pimping.
Run it back.
I'm here when it's old to me.
Shit, head over heels. She's a spinner.
The sacrificial lamb.
All right, what's y'all favorites?
I like Hey Big Head. That was funny.
Hey, big head.
Yeah, hey big. I like Mr. Steal Your Girl. I like Hey Big Head. I like Don't Save Her too. Shit.
Don't Save Her was good.
I like
Yeah, I'm rocking with Don't Save Her.
I think I like Hey Big Head. Don't Save Her fits though.
Hey Big Head is like inside joke. You would have to listen to the episode. Damn here.
Don't Save Her works. Mr. Steal Your Girl works too though.
Mr. Steal Your Girl works.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's my second one.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Steal Your Girl.
All right, let's rock with that one.
All right, man. The official TruVue rename for Nosferatu is Mr. Steal Your Girl. And the official TruVue score is...
Find out. 1, 2, 3.
That's right. It is a 3.1 overall. Gentlemen, why do we feel they chose now to put this out?
What that means?
No one knows what it means.
What does it all mean, Basil?
So, what are you trying to say?
What is your message?
Old white men are looking to cash in now on all their frivolous investments and promised deals. And I think this is one of those films to tell you how far they're willing to go for it.
The fuck is he talking about?
God damn, that was a long All right.
No, I mean they've done these remakes over and over again. And in this one, I think it matches with the times that we have today. Gentlemen, explore your women, or she will conquer old explorations.
Not every monster needs fangs to haunt you in your nightmares.
Message!
or within.
Damn.
Said what's done in the dark will come to light.
This is what arose before the rose. Goddamn.
Hey. Real estate agents should really charge extra for dealing with vampires.
The fuck is he talking about?
My bad.
No, that's real.
I don't know. They sucking. All right, y'all. Let's hit them with the closing credits. Is this rewatchable? Is it recommendable? How we feeling?
I can't truly recommend it because I didn't understand it, but I am on the fence of rewatching it. Probably am going to rewatch it based off the understanding of the story. So maybe I can follow it a little bit better because I know what I'm looking for. Yeah, so yeah, that's the answer to all the questions.
Yeah. Cheers, touche.
I did my homework assignment. All right.
Oh man.
I don't know. Me myself, I think this film has a lot of nostalgia involved with it in reference to the earlier films. I think it's a dope story. I think it's done very artful. The cinematography and everything is brilliant in here. Get that 2 thumbs up. So for me, it's an easy rewatch, especially with people who haven't seen it before. Down the line, I think I would recommend it for especially vampire fans. Easily recommend that. Also, people who don't know the story of Nosferatu, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a different take on the vampire with a different spin. So, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even talk about how he was devouring them niggas in the boat, but yeah. I thought this was dope. You know, I would pass this down the line.
Yeah, I think I'm with hyphen. I don't necessarily feel I've seen enough to know if I recommend it or not. But based off this conversation, I feel there are some people I will put on to our episode for sure and let them decipher if they want to watch it or not. Thinking this might get a spin back just to see it from the different perspectives. Go ahead and finish this joint. But yeah, overall, I think this episode that we're having was a dope episode about this film.
That's what's up. If you are looking for a movie that proves that the OG vampire will return to show these modern bloodsuckers how it's done, this here movie is for you. If you are looking for a movie that might make you question if you thought a vampire was sexy, well, shit, this motherfucker just might humble you. This here movie will be for you. If you are looking for a movie that will prove that Twilight could never, well, this here movie will be for you. I won't rewatch this. I got what I wanted, I guess, or could take out of it already from the watch, but I wouldn't stop anybody from watching this. I definitely recommend it. Again, if you're a fan of the original one, this did a pretty good modern version of it, but yeah, no, I wouldn't rewatch it. I've gotten I've gotten whatever gems I could from it already, and there's nothing more I could do in rewatching it again that I'm
talking about.
So again, I thought about it. I was like, maybe I'll rewatch. No, I'm not even gonna lie to the people like that. But that's how I do, man. You know, I keep it real, and my truth is my truth. And y'all can always let me know how you feel by heading on over there to TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue Podcast, TruVue Podcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat the all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold the Black Pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the thumbs up, the subscribe button, the share button, and drop something in the comments that you want us to review. Because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but it is the conversation with the crew. So go ahead and put that in the comments, and we'll make it do what it do. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, do everything that Melly Mel just said, man. Talk to us in the comments. Let us know what was the highlight in this episode for you. Let us know in the comments. I'll leave it to my guy.
There you have it. There it go. That there be the end of the show. TruVue Podcast. And you know what the hell we always say.
Life can suck.
Damn.
Yeah, can go watch some shit.
God damn.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.
You're